Hello children, off we go to the river today and we're going to see something really exciting. We're going to look inside the water and I get my feet wet. Let's go and see what happens. And if you look closely over here in the water, you should be able to see lots of little tadpoles swimming around under the surface of the water. Can you see them with the little wiggly tails? They're going to grow into frogs. In the river we found a little tadpole. You can see him swimming around now with his tail, and he's going to grow into a frog. This is what baby frogs look like. His tail will go and he'll grow some legs, some front legs, then he'll grow some back legs, and he'll turn into a little frog. At the moment he's just a tadpole swimming around wondering where on earth he is. So I've brought some tadpoles home with us. I'm going to keep them here for a few weeks and see if we can watch them grow. Made a little pond for them. Children, look at our tadpole. Both of them have grown some legs. They've still got their tail, but they've got little back legs growing. You can see they're going to be frogs now. See if we can get a bit closer. Whoa, look at that, little wingy frog legs. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Did you see the tadpoles growing some legs? We took them back to the river where we found them and put them back into the water, and they swam off to be with their little tadpole-y friends. But that was really fun to see, wasn't it? Let's write a sentence about the tadpoles today. So our sentence today: down by the river I can see tadpoles. 8 words. We're going to start as always with the capital letter, and our first word is down, so we know it's a capital D. There we go. Now ow is a sound from our phonics, and we need an o and a w together to make that sound. Ow! Like when you hurt yourself, you say ow, and that's exactly how we spell it, an o and a w. Down. You can hear that it's an n sound at the end, can't you? Down. Finger space, we're going to write by. So b. And then just like when we write the word my, we have a y after. Remember, your y sits on the line a bit like an but then it has a long tail hanging underneath. Well done. Down by. Now finger space, the. We are the experts. A t and a h to make that th sound. And then we need an e. Down by the river. We're going to split into 2. So we're going to do our finger space. We're going to do riv, because we can sound that out. Riv. Can you hear? Riv. Now to put our on the end, we need the sound. Sometimes you write like an and a r, and sometimes you write it an e and a r. And in river, it's an e and a r to make that riv sound. Down by the river. Finger space. I. Remember, I is always a capital letter. Well done. I. We're going to go to the line underneath for can, and we can sound out can, can't we? K. In the middle. Can. Can. Well done. Finger space. C. S. E. E and an e to make that e sound. Now tadpole. Tadpoles is another word we're going to split into two parts. Tadpoles. Tad, we can sound out. We know it starts with a t. T-ah, you can hear the ah. T-ah, d. Can you hear that? Tad, that's the first part of the word. Now we need to do poles. Don't do your fingers basically, it's the same word. Poles starts with a p. Oh, to make that oh sound, we need an oh, which is sometimes called well, the name of it is an o, isn't it? Tadpole. Can you hear there's a poles? You can hear the in there. Then we need a sneaky little which sneaks in there. Tadpoles. And we know it has a s on the end of it's more than one. Down by the river, I can see tadpoles. Well done. Don't forget your full stop. There it is. Don't draw a really big one. Just a little dot will do. And don't go away because I'm going to help you draw tadpoles. They are quite easy to draw. See you in a minute. All right, my lovelies. Well, tadpoles are so easy to draw. They have a big fat head, a bit like an egg shape. There you go. They have a big eye in the middle. Then they have a kind of wavy tail that floats in the water behind them. And then in the middle of that, they sometimes have a bit of a pointier one like that, which is perhaps a darker black. Okay, and that's it. That's what they look like. Now, when your tadpoles get a bit bigger, let's have maybe one that's got a bit bigger. They grow some legs, don't they? So the legs are going to come out here. And then, boing, 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 there's that froggy feet on the end. And they start to grow them there. And that's what they look like. And then they'll grow some at the front. And then their tail gets shorter and shorter. And they look like frogs. But at the moment, that's what our tadpoles look like. Told you they were easy, didn't I? You might want to do some bubbles perhaps in the water. Perhaps you can show that they're underwater like that. And you can do some weeds if you want, some water weeds. Tadpoles like to eat water weeds. There you go. Kind of wibbly wobbly plants growing in the water. Okay, maybe some mud and some stones at the bottom of your water. Oh, well done. These look awesome. Well done, children. Super picture.